Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch along with Riesa, Pascal. Well, with what's going on with the Ukraine and President Biden's putting sanctions on Russia, your gas prices are ready to stay pretty high. And buying a car, well, guess what? It's going to be just as expensive. In today's Car Smarts, Lauren Fix, the car coach, is going to let us know how long it's going to last and the lasting effects it's going to be on the U.S. economy.
President Joe Biden announced that the U.S. will ban Russian oil imports due to Putin's invasion of the Ukraine. The impact of this will impact you at the pump, your ability to get vehicles and auto parts. Americans will start to feel some of its effects in more than higher gas prices. The price of gasoline was rising before Putin began his military buildup on the Ukrainian border. The increased gas prices are now the highest since 2008 recession, and everyone is impacted by higher gas prices, even if you own an electric car. While we're experiencing high gas prices at gas stations across the country, Joe Biden said he is moving forward with a ban on Russian oil imports, knowing the United States produces more oil than all of the European countries combined. That means Russian oil will no longer be accepted at U.S. ports, and the American people will deal with another powerful blow. Now, there is a 45-day wind-down period, so we will get the deliveries that we paid for, but prices will increase from there. Russian imports make up about 7% of all U.S. imports. That may not seem like a lot, but big companies like BP, Shell, and Exxon have already cut ties with Russia. But because crude oil is a global commodity, we can expect to see high gas prices for some time. Now, is it possible that OPEC, or the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, could decide to increase supply? But there has been no indication from such countries that they will produce and export more oil to replace Russia's oil. And this will cost everyone at the pump. Russia's invasion of the Ukraine is ramping up the price of metals used in cars, from aluminum in the bodywork to palladium in catalytic converters to the high-grade nickel in electric vehicle batteries. And this means increased car prices across the board. Some auto parts suppliers are already steering clear of Russian goods, putting more pressure on car makers already reeling from the chip shortage and higher energy prices. Aluminum and palladium both hit record highs on Monday, while nickel, which is also used to make stainless steel, crossed the $100,000 a ton level for the first time ever. Consumers are already paying for the chip shortage as it has pushed car inventories down and prices up, even before higher metal prices are added in. Even Elon Musk calls for increased nuclear power, oil, and gas production. He stated, "Extraordinary times demand extraordinary measures." And I agree with him for the first time. Here's the bottom line. So what's the answer? The war against fossil fuels has been going on for years. President Obama wanted gasoline prices at $10 a gallon to promote a push toward electric cars, while President Trump reduced gas prices as we became energy independent. Now we are being held hostage by Venezuela, the Middle East, OPEC, and OPEC+. We need to return to producing our own energy for our security and for lower gas prices for Americans. Since Biden took office, he stopped energy independence, and the result is an increase of almost $2,500 per driver. Americans cannot afford this increase. They can't afford a new electric car, the payments that go with that, the increased insurance fees, and the government thinks we'll save you money. Do the math. It's going to cost you more money to buy a new car. If you can afford one, you can't even get one. I'm Lauren Fix, and you can find more information on my website, carcoachreports.com and dailyflashshow.com.